Hey, welcome back to Bobb-z Callahan's Word of Advice. And if you have watched the last Word of Advice video, which was Enjoy the Good Times, you would know that, Enjoy the Good Times was one of the last videos for 2013, and, now that it is even later December, this video here will be the last one for 2013. And very shortly, 2014 is going to be here, and more Word of Advice videos will be on the way for you. So, to conclude this year, I was thinking about a topic which I talked about in the original series of these videos, and really, if I could summarize it, and it's really about working together. That's why I named this Word of Advice video, We Are the World, We Are the Body. If I had named it We Are the World, which you might recognize as that song, We Are the World, it may kind of lose the intended meaning that I want for this video. I believe that song is more about giving. But I named this Word of Advice video, We Are the World, We Are the Body, because if you think about it, all of us in the world are kind of like the body of people who make up this earth. And what I just kind of wanted to talk about for just a little bit and remind everybody is that every single human being shares this earth. And what we all ought to do is try to work together. Now, I know that may not always be easy. Perhaps there are certain kinds of people that you don't get along with, or you don't think you will ever get along with. But I wanted to promote the message that if we try to work together and just forget about our differences and remember that we all share this earth, and we are all the body of people who make up this earth, then we can strive towards that goal of peace, and we can work together. And this is something that I've tried to do over time, even in my own neighborhood. I haven't seen as much of the world as a lot of other people have in my 21 years of life, but still, even in your own neighborhood, there are bound to be people that you may not like, certain kinds of people you may not like, and I've run into that as well. But over time, I've tried to tell myself, just forget about the differences and try to give people a chance. And try to work together with people. Don't let those differences become an obstacle or a threat, because all of us have our differences in some kind of way. Now, sure, some of us are more similar to certain kinds of people than others, but in the end, we all have our differences, and I know some people may think to themselves, hey, if that person or if those kinds of people are just a little bit different than we are, then there's really no need to work with them. But we are all God's children, and we all fill and share this earth together. And I believe if we just try to remember that and try to look through the differences in other people, and if we work together, then we can strive towards that goal of peace. And we will be much happier if we look through the differences in other people and try to give it our best to work with them. That is the message that I wanted to promote at, not only for this time of the year, but really any time of year. And I certainly hope that this can be maybe something to think about for any of you out there watching this when it comes to working with other people, whether they be very similar or very different than you. So with that, this is really all I had to talk about for this Word of Advice video, and I certainly hope what I've had to talk about in this video and, in any video in 2013 has come in handy for you. Happy New Year's. Be sure to come back for another Word of Advice video. See ya in 14.